Fear is rippling across Eastern Europe as drones tested new frontiers, first in Poland last week and now in Romania. The Kremlin is sending a chilling message that NATO is de facto at war with Russia. This rising rhetoric comes amidst fears that world's most dangerous standoff is edging closer to direct military confrontation. Here's a report.
Radar lights up over Romanian airspace. Fighter jets are launched in seconds. Romania says a Russian drone breach triggered the scramble. Polish authorities had warned earlier of similar incursions. Tension spikes from Warsaw to Bucharest. Moscow has once again asserted that it has nothing to do with the drone incursions. Now Kremlin has issued a strong statement, saying that NATO is de facto involved in this war. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev warns that NATO countries shooting down Russian drones over Ukraine would be treated as a direct act of war. At the same time, Russia is parading its deadliest hardware, hypersonic missiles screaming through the air. Russia continues its ZAPAD 2025 exercises with Belarus. Now, interestingly, among the foreign representatives present to observe the military drills were American military officers. Moscow unleashed the Onyx cruise missile and the Kinzhal hypersonic missile. Each shot is a message to Ukraine and to NATO. The Onyx, known as a ship killer, travels at supersonic speed, fast, low, and designed to pierce through modern air defenses. The Kinzhal is even more menacing. Fired from MiG-31 jets, it strikes at more than 10 times the speed of sound. Western experts say it's almost impossible to intercept. On other hand, NATO is bolstering its eastern flank. More NATO countries will move troops and fighter jets eastwards. France has sent 3 Rafale fighter jets, and Germany has pledged 4 Eurofighters. For now, neither side is blinking, and Ukraine, scarred and shattered, remains the arena where Russia and NATO edge closer to open confrontation. Euro Report, WION, World is One.
Mr. John Erath is a Senior Policy Director for the Center for Arms Control and Non-Proliferation. Is now joining us live from Washington, D.C. Mr. Erath, it's good to see you, and thank you very much for making time for us. Why do you think the Kremlin is denying any involvement in these drones in Romania and in Poland?
It's part of the standard pattern that they have exhibited throughout the war. They deny everything at first, and then later will try to make it seem like it's not a very big deal. It is a big deal, and they're sending a very clear message to NATO countries, particularly those bordering on Ukraine, that they should not get involved in the war. So it's that simple.
Mr. Erath, why is NATO bolstering their eastern flank? What are they preparing for?
Again, this is a message to Russia to say that incursions into NATO airspace will not be tolerated. Mm-hmm. Bolstering is sort of a strong word since we're talking about ones and twos of aircraft that are being sent. Mm-hmm. It's mostly symbolic, but it does carry the message that NATO will protect its airspace and will not tolerate a violation of Article 5.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Ereth, no one can predict what Russia can do next, but if, again, there's another drone incursion in any other NATO member country in Europe, what can NATO do?
I think that their further incursions are highly likely. It is a tested method by which Russia sends messages to those that it considers its opponents. And I think that NATO countries have been very clear about what they will do. They will shoot down drones that come over into NATO airspace to the extent that they're able to.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Ereth, finally, my final question to you. We heard the statement from former President of Russia, Medvedev, who says that NATO's involvement is de facto. What do you make of his statement currently?
What I make of it is I look at very carefully at who is saying this. This is Medvedev, who is designated as the bearer of bad news from the Russian regime. Mm-hmm. It's not Putin, so it is not official Russian policy. It does not carry that weight that the message from Putin would have, mm-hmm. but it is something that one should pay attention to because Medvedev is very close to Putin. Mm-hmm. So it's a statement of Russian intentions without being firm policy at this time.
All right, Mr. John Ereth, it's good to see you. Thank you for talking to us today.
You're welcome.